What up, Timus here. Now, here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films coming out this week, whether it be theaters, streaming, etc. All right. Now, the film. Now we don't really have too many wide release out films out this week, but one of which we got is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which of course is the latest installment of the Planet of the Apes franchise. Where many years after the reign of Caesar, a young ape goes on a journey that will lead him to question everything he's been taught about the past and make choices will define a future for apes and humans alike. And I am really excited for this. I've really enjoyed the trailers. The cast from Owen Teague is also in this. Freya Allen, William H. Macy, talk about great cast. So I'm really pumped to check this one out. All right. Also out, we got now another wide release film we got this week. We got Not Another Church Movie, which is actually a parody of Tyler Perry Medea films. In this, Taylor Ferry, not Perry, not Tyler Perry, Taylor Ferry, um, is given a mission from God to tell his family's story and inspire his community. What he doesn't know is that the devil has plans of his own. Now, this stars Kevin Daniels, who I believe also directs it as well. We also got Jamie Foxx playing the role of God. Mickey Rourke is playing the devil. Other cast members include Kyla Pratt, Vivissa A. Fox, and Tisha Campbell. I mean, I'm all for this. But I love a good parody, but the trailers looks pretty dumb. It sounds cool, but just the trailer itself does not look all that great. And this is coming from someone who don't mind spoof movies. I'm hoping next year, with like the Scary Movie reboot, the Naked Gun reboot, we'll see the resurgence of spoof movies. But this definitely is not going to be the resurgence. I'm probably gonna watch this because I like the cast involved. I like Tisha Campbell ever since My Wife and Kids fame. I like Kyla Pratt. I remember her from Fat Albert fame, Doctor Dolittle. So I'm mostly gonna watch this for the cast involved, but that's really it. And also, you can't go wrong with FSA Fox. Come on. All right, now films coming to streaming. We don't really have a lot coming to streaming though. We got Mother of the Bride coming to Netflix, directed by the original Mean Girls director Mark Waters, starring Brooke Shields, Miranda Cosgrove, Chad Montgomery, Benjamin Bratt. Stunned by her daughter's bombshell wedding announcement, Lena soon faces another shock. The groom's father in the man is a man who broke her heart years ago. And the trailer for this, I like Brooke Shields, I like Miranda Cosgrove, Benjamin Bratt's really good. A little bit of Freaky Friday reunion with Chad Montgomery and Mark Waters. That's cool. The trailer didn't do anything for me. It just looks like very generic Hallmark film. Looks pretty terrible. So yeah, I'm not all that intrigued about this one. All right, on Disney Plus, we got The Beatles Let It Be, which follows the Beatles as they record the aforementioned album and as they perform for what would be their final time as a group. Now, of course, this is more like a re-release thing. Come to Disney Plus, so I love the Beatles, so that could be cool. All right, we also got film titled First Sale, where Mason McGinnis has always been good at two things: selling himself and finding ways to cheat people what into buying when they shouldn't. One day, his brazen swindle catches up with him, and he finds himself fired from his job and kicked out to the curb by his ex girlfriend. Mason finds a small, reality company that needs someone to sell his piece and of property that is considered unsellable. The catch is the infamous Scarlet Clay House, a haunted house where anyone who inhabits it ends up dead. So yeah, that could be cool. I guess. Uh, a horror film about sale guy, cool. About a guy selling a haunted house. Sign me up there. All right, we also got a film titled The Last Movie Ever Made. With the world about to end, Marshall convinces a group of friends and strangers to help finish the sci fi movie he abandoned in high school. That could be cool, I guess. We also got a film titled Ruby's Choice, which stars Jane Seymour, who, by the way, is in like her 70s. That woman still looks great. I'm sorry. Uh, anyway, it's about a woman with dementia who must move in with her daughter and granddaughter after accidentally burning down her house. Oh, that sounds pretty heart wrenching there. But I do like Jane Seymour. She's always been terrific. I believe she was a Bond girl back in the days. I mean, she's a legend, so it could be cool to check her out in this. We also got a film titled "We Grow Now," where best friends Malik and Eric come of age in a Caribbean greenhouse complex in early 1990s. Now, this actually scored a couple of Independent Spirit nominations. Stars Janae Smollett, Lil Rel Howery, Esther Peter Murkison. So the trailer looks really decent. So I'm really intrigued to check that one out. We also got a movie called Poor Man, which stars and is directed by Chris Pine, starring the likes of DeWanda Wise, Clancy Brown, Ray Wise, Jennifer Jason Leigh, and it's about a pool cleaner in LA uncovers a seasonable water heist, one in the same vein as Chinatown. And the trailer for this, I'm just saying right now, looks awful. I love Chris Pine, but nothing about this really looks great. It also did not do well with critics too, so there's that. I mean, it just looks like a Chinatown ripoff all the way. So yeah, I'm not interested in that one. Oh, we also got a movie called The Image of You, which stars Pretty Little Liars stars Sasha Pitras and Parker Young, and follows the story of two identical twins, Anna and Zoe. When Anna meets a stock trader Nick, she thinks he's perfect, but Zoe doesn't trust him. So she sets out to discover the truth about him. And the trailer for that, you also got Maria Sorvino's also in this. I mean, it does not look all that great to be honest. So yeah, that's probably not gonna be all that good. We also got a movie called Hazard, which stars Ashley Judd as well. Oh no. This is a movie called Lazarus, which stars Ashley Judd and Shazam's Asher Angel. A woman protects her orphan nieces from a self-destructing world, raising them in isolation until an outsider drains their peaceful existence. That actually looks really interesting. Like you don't really see Ashley Judge too much anymore. She's always been terrific. Of course, Asher Angel. Really glad to see him branching out after Shazam. So I'm intrigued to see this one. All right, we also got a film called Hazard. A young man faces hard life choices and tragedies as he attempts to break the cycle of addiction tearing his family apart. That could be really interesting. We also got a film called Aisha, which stars Black Panther star Letitia Wright and Josh O'Connor, who was just in Challengers. Really cool year for him, by the way. Caught in limbo for years in Ireland's immigration system, a young Nigerian woman develops a friendship with an employee who she meets at one of the occupation centuries. And I'm really glad to see Letitia Wright branching out more outside Black Panther. I love her as Shuri, but it's really cool to see her trying her hands at more different stuff. And this looks like it'd be really interesting to check out. All right, now we also got a film titled Gasoline Rainbow, where five teenagers embark on one last adventure in the Pacific Coast. That could be interesting to check out. We also got a film titled The Last Shop in Yuma County. Now here's what it's about. While awaiting the next fuel truck at a middle of the nowhere Arizona rest shop, a traveling young knife salesman is thrust into a high stakes hostage situation by the arrival of two similarly stranded bank robbers with no qualms about using cruelty or cold hard street to protect their bloodstained ill begotten. Now, this is directed by Francis Galopi, who, if that name sounds familiar, is because he's also been chosen to direct one of the Evil Dead films. So, really interesting that we got two movies coming out month apart that is directed by someone who's about to direct an Evil Dead film. You know, Shutter just had Infested, which I still haven't seen, but I should get that one to go. And now that's a pretty cool to see there. I mean, hey, if we want to see how good they're going to do with Evil Dead, I'm intrigued to see these films that they got that they out. Now, also top off, it also has an interesting cast too. You also got this actor Jim Cummings, not to be confused with Winnie the Pooh voice actor of the same name. Other actors includes Richard Brake, Barbara Crampton, Faison Love. I mean, that sounds like it'd be a treat to check out. Got some really cool genre actors in there. We last film we got is a movie called Force of Nature: The Dry 2, which is a Australian film, a sequel to a film from like 2021 here. This, of course, stars Eric Bana, and it's where five women head out on a remote hiking retreat, but only for return each telling a different story. Detective Aaron Vug must find out what really happened before time runs out. I have not really seen the first film, so I can't really comment on that. But hey, anything with Eric Bana in it, I'll give it a go. So I should give the first one a shot. All right, now some of the TV stuff we have out this week. On Apple, we got Dark Matter, which stars Jennifer Connelly, Joe Egerton, Alice Braga. A psychiatrist in Chicago is walked into an alternate version of his life, leaving him to fight to return to his life to prevent the alternate version of himself from harming his family. Now you do got the likes of Joe Egerton, and this looks really intriguing. I should really give this one a go. Also on Apple, we got Hollywood Con Woman, a three-part documentary series. Hollywood Con Woman. This is of course from the same guy, the same director of Tiger King and Fry. A mysterious figure dubbed the Con Queen impersonates the industry's most powerful woman, luring unsuspecting victims to Indonesia with the promise of changing career opportunities. The Con Queens mark exhaust their personal finances in a pursuit of a big break while being exploded in a preserved psychological game spanning the globe. That could be really interesting to check out. Now, also speaking of Pretty Little Lies, by the way, because of course Sasha Paris, who's in Pretty Little Liars. Out this week we got Pretty Little Liars Summer School, which this time around, following the harrowing events of Pretty Little Liars' original sins, our Pretty Little Liars face a fate worse than death summer school. However, Millwood High isn't the only thing getting into their way of a fun summer job and new dreamy love interest. A new villain who may or may not have connection to has come to town and is going to put them all to the test. I am excited for this. Like I was not, I've said this before. I was not really too big with the original Pretty Little Liars when it was on ABC Family or Freeform at the time, but I really enjoyed the reboot. Of course, I love the slasher aspect. I really enjoy the characters and all. I'm really intrigued to see this new the new Pretty Little Liars coming. The new trailer has looked a lot of fun, so I'm all for to check out this new one. All right, we also got The Child season 6 coming to Paramount Plus, which by the way, season 7 was also just announced, so we're gonna be getting more Child in the future. And for Doctor Who fans, we got the new Doctor Who premiering on Disney Plus, which so many people are already calling it woke. It's sad, but it is what it is, I guess. But that's pretty much all out this week. Let me lead you guys. Which of these films or series are you interested in? Are you interested in the return of Doctor Who, Kingdom Planet of the Apes, um, Pretty Little Liars, Summer School? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing out.